Hello everyone, welcome to the stream.
Hello.
I have Brave, I have Dexter, I have Roshan with me, and hopefully more of our friends will be joining us soon as we play more Dust and Elysian Tale.
Yay, Dust.
Break. What? I don't want rigor.
Rigger, are you playing Shadowrun?
Unfortunately, no.
Speaking of Shadowrun, have you all ever heard of a little thing called the Squirt Gun Wars?
No.
You know,
Not the squirt gun.
you know. Uh. Uh huh.
So the Squirt Gun Wars. This is a story that was originally told by Noah Antweiler, the Spoony one, long time ago.
That's a name I haven't heard in a long time.
Yeah, he mostly does streams now. Mostly just does streams every now.
Hello again.
Yeah.
Hello, young.
We're still looking.
Yeah, he's still on that run. As I was saying though, apparently in Shadowrun there is this chemical that you can mix with other material in order for it to be able to immediately go into the person's skin and immediately enter the bloodstream then. So,
Okay.
can you imagine what our brilliant inventive minds or game players decided they would do with that knowledge?
What?
Buy a bunch of super soakers. Fill it with this chemical and fill it with a bunch of bullshit.
Oh boy.
Okay, but have you considered that kitties really don't like soakers?
What if I were to tell you
Soakers?
that What if I were to tell you that the liquid that could be in the super soaker could be catnip? Liquid catnip.
Hey, that's my idea.
Hey, Zero, I have a question for you.
Yeah?
When are you going to screen share it on Discord?
Well, shit.
Yeah, you have not done that.
Oops.
I did
Zero.
oopsie.
Zero, you can't be stealing my ideas. Come on.
Also, Zero, you can't be pulling a Kit Cabot.
Where is... That's
It
not,
is usually Kid who does that, isn't it?
Yes.
not gonna lie, I completely spaced on that.
Fine. I'm giving you a hard time.
I know.
Though now
It is
you
our
must
job to give you a
then
hard
you
time
must
for
play
absolutely
the-
no reason.
the infamous meme game Hard Time.
Sorry, what?
So there's this really crappy prison simulator game called Hard Time that do you know who Joel from Vine Sauce is? The game kind of
Yeah.
became a bit of a meme after he played it. It's kind of funny. He made... I'll never forget him using the character creator to make Bulk Bogan. Totally not Hulk Hogan.
Bulk Brogan. Because there was another character by the name of Bulk Brogan that I remember from a TV show a while back called Code Monkeys. It was a show on G4 that was all pixel art characters. That basically would take, which is basically a bunch of old video game programmers, and they introduced character. And they introduced a character called Bulk Brogan that was basically just a whole, hey, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna have a whole bunch of professional wrestling characters on their thing for a minute.
I see. Uh, so I've actually been trying out WoW again lately just to see, and I really forgot how much of a bitch that game is to actually get into.
Really?
Yeah, well, it's because it doesn't preserve old content at all. You know how like in 14 you have to it like actually it has roulettes and stuff that allow old content to still be maintained, right?
Yeah.
And not only that, it also makes you go through the whole story, right? And it has a story with characters that continue between the expansions, right?
Yeah.
WoW literally does not let you do the old expansions. Like you just can't do it.
That's kind of.
You know what you know what's the saying for that?
What?
FOMO.
Yeah. I've heard Destiny does the same thing, where it kills old expansions.
Not, they kind of, in a sense, I guess, but not like how it was back in Beyond Light.
Yeah. But so basically, it means that I was just trying to figure out how I can no, but the worst thing is because I was running one of the old expansions, right? Or try one of the old expansions that has at least some support left for it. And then in the middle, as I was doing it, so it does have a dungeon finder, but only for one expansion. That depending on your level range, which becomes important later. So I was running it for one of the previous expansions, right? And as I was in the middle of running it, I leveled up to from level 70 to 71. And now I can't access the rest of the dungeons for that expansion. Because if you're level 71, you can only access the dungeons from the expansion after that.
There we go. I got the freaking treasure key. Christ. Why does it have to be that fucking difficult? But yeah, I can imagine that being such bullshit. That's such
So
bullshit.
when that happened, I was just like, well, what am I fucking supposed to do? I want to play you. I want to play the game, but it just makes it so. Because the one thing people do say WoW is good at compared to 14 is job design, and I can already see the hints of that even at the lower level I'm at. But I just can't do the content because it tries to force you to end game. I don't want to be forced to end game. I want to actually experience the game.
I want to experience the story and all that shit.
But how am I supposed to care about anything that's happening in game if I don't actually get to experience it? MMOs definitely need to have some sort of attachment to your character, right? You have to have you need to have some sort of attachment to be able to be willing to spend so much effort gearing them, right? If you don't care about what's happening, why waste time gearing, right?
Yep.
That's what I think. I don't know. Maybe it's just because I played 14 so long, and that's the approach I'm used to. A much more slow burn approach where the game really makes you take your time. Make sure you get to experience everything. And that's probably just because it's a Final Fantasy game.
Yay! I made it to an upper floor. I made it to an upper floor.
Yippee!
How the fuck do I get any higher from here?
Yeah, it's just rough because, like I said, the combat is genuinely good in WoW, but I don't know. For me personally, it's just held back by the fact that I just don't care about anything that's happening because it's trying to force me through it too fast. So I don't actually experience anything. It's just it doesn't take its time with anything, and that means that I just don't care about anything that's happening.
Yeah, I can imagine that.
I'm still gonna try it for a little bit longer, but like if it becomes too frustrating trying to maintain like just anything, like just because it really ticked me off. Like that, I just quit. Kind of just rage quit when I stopped being able to access the dungeon just because I leveled up once.
Okay. Now I know that I can do. It's now I know that that's a thing. I'd have to get some type of like high jump ability, something, because
Nice. But yeah, just imagine if you know how overleveled you are in 14.
yeah.
Imagine if the game just stopped you from playing Heaven's Word and just said, "Nope, go to Stormblood."
And then I'm forced to play. Then I'm forced to pay for it.
Pretty much, yeah.
Ah,
I don't have I don't have a lot of the new expansions for WoW. I'm not paying for that until I really feel like I care. But the problem is I can't care because I can't experience it.
I have
You know, one of
lightning
the
powers.
Yippee.
Or I shouldn't say I have lightning powers. Frickin' Fidget has the lightning powers.
Oh yeah. She be helping. You know, one thing I appreciate that 11 does, not 14, is that it's literally the opposite of the problem I have with WoW. In 11, you can literally get gear from like the first couple expansions, and there are ways to upgrade that gear in every expansion. Like you'll get to the end, and that gear you got from like the first couple expansions is still useful. It's like literally the exact opposite. Content, every single bit of content is useful in 11.
That's good.
I don't know if you guys knew this, but I really like Fidget.
Well, it doesn't. It doesn't. I don't think you're alone in that.
Jay.
Not just in general, but in the stream.
True.
Probably thinking it probably would be best for. There are friggin' dudes up there. That's what was stopping me. Up going a different direction because I can kill those guys early without having to worry about without having to worry about risking falling into the middle of those guys. Damn it. I thought I was out of the way of those. Actually, what I really should... I'll use one of the...
General Gaius, you asked for me?
Your report, Commander. What news do you bring?
Our scouts believe he is alive, General, but his actions are curious.
Curious. How so?
He ventured into the Ciramon
They're suddenly doing a lot
village
more
bridge.
side content than
As
I did
understand it, his actions got the water flowing again.
when I first played this game, mostly because I just didn't know what a lot of it was.
No. Cassius would never. Keep me informed of the situation, Commander. That is all. When did you grow a heart, my friend? Most unlike you.
Sorrowing Meadow.
Please, let me know. I'll keep my eyes. Much.
Okay, let me... Yes. Get snowflakes. I need to find... Oh, right. I need to go to Blop. Go to Mud Pot.
Yeah.
Here's 10 rockhound teeth, Blop. I'm sure your new teeth will be the talk of the town.
I think I'm all set. Thank you, son. Ain't no one gonna tell Blob he can't eat corn no more. Good.
Okay. Freedom of movement. And what I properties of here. 6 heavy wing AV. Find sheep. Moss. Still need to do 1,000 hit chain and possibly dry might be hit. Okay, so I still need to go to hidden. I still need to go. I should be able to explore that now that I have the slide. Oh, wait a minute. If the hidden cove is what I think, no, I need to have.
Somewhere over the rainbow.
Somewhere inside this himbo. Wait, what?
Oh my god.
Hmm?
Okay, yeah, no, I can't do it. Not without climbing a bit.
Unfortunate.
If only you was
Most unfortunate.
dang, if only this character was a cat.
Me?
Chapter 3,
Meow.
Love. Ah,
Meow.
dang it. I'll be right back. I have to use the bathroom.
No problem.
In the meantime, one can stare at Fidget respectfully.
Yes.
I'm gonna stare.
Indeed.
Disrespectfully.
Yeah, that's a very Dexter the Fox thing to do. You're lucky my cat character's like that.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Let me ask you, Brave, do you want to stroke Nimbat's ear?
Yes.
Fidget's ear.
Yes.
The
The answer is yes. As if that's even a question.
Well, I don't believe it. Dust? Dust, is that you, mate?
Augustin? Oh, what are you doing all the way out here?
Why, I'm heeding the call of grand adventure. Venturing forth to seek my fortune in the wilds of this great, untamed wilderness. Actually, Cora asked me to show her the way to some old meadow.
The Sorrowing Meadow.
Right, that's it. Never was straight with names and faces and words.
Did she say why she wanted to come here? This place is pretty bleak.
Nope, just asked me to show her the way. Soon as she wandered into the meadow, this crazy magic barrier showed up. Right inconvenience, that is.
Looks like we're not getting up these mountains then. You say Cora just wandered off into the meadow?
She may not look it, but she's a speedy little bugger.
Right. Well, we'd better go look for her. This meadow isn't safe. Augustin, if you're not going to go back to Aurora, you'd better wait here.
Way ahead of you, mate. I wait around better than anyone. Good luck out there.
I am the perfect embodiment of the NPC.
I'm Australian for some reason.
I'm Kitty.
I'm dog.
Yes.
Is that a wolf?
Oh.
I heard a howl.
I did too.
Wolf?
Oh.
Sorrowing Meadow. Ah, I'm fighting Zamberts.
Oh boy.
Okay. I shall shock the Zamberts. Make sure I gather up all the money.
Plan ways to trick Zeronian Entity into playing more Five Nights at Freddy's. Because funny.
Well, I'm already past the what you say to be the worst part of the game, so it might be possible that I might be somewhat okay continue, but that won't be.
Yeah.
More wall chicken. It requires 2. Diamonds. I also got some deadly delights. Master Ring of the Artisan. That does happen. Let's see here. Craftsmen who wore this ring seemed to master new talents on a daily basis. +2 regen, 1.2 experience bonus, 10 luck. Apprentice. Plain looking ring, close in the dark. And Master Ring of the Earth. Go. As cool as item drops are, I think me getting experience.
What is that thing? It's hideous!
We've come this far together and you're surprised?
But it has evil knife hands! Evil knife hands! Be careful, Tusk!
Evil knife hands!
You're literally no fucking contest. Kind of what happens if you have Sith lightning. It has evil knife hands, says electrocutes him. Okay, literally four squares in a row. Yay! Yay, now I have 4 treasure chest keys. But it was nice enough for the game to go, oh yeah, you ran into this trap box, you ran into this trap box, you scrub. Now here's a key for surviving. Want to know what's the best, worst designs for a mimic?
What?
Having a mimic be inside this old ruin, but for some reason its coat is incredibly shiny, almost as if the treasure chest is
Weird.
It's almost as if that kind of thing is suspicious or something.
Yep. Hey, Zero.
Yeah.
Speaking of mimics, what about the mimic from Five Nights at Freddy's: Secret of the Mimic? What about that?
The Mimic.
What about Mimikyu from Pokemon?
We like Mimikyu. Mimikyu is good.
Can I bite Mimikyu?
What do you think of Sealer's Mimikyu? The artist Sealer.
Fuck's up. flesh.
I honestly don't know if I've seen that they're mimicking.
I can't share it here, but
Ah, I see.
yeah. Hold on. Mm. DMT here. No, memento.
You guys want to know a fun fact about 14?
What?
Cooldowns didn't used to reset on death. So every time you died in a raid, you used to have to sit there for like a minute or two, waiting for all your cooldowns to reset.
That seems really fucking annoying.
I've noticed
It's a leftover from 11.
the waters did not resume flowing out there.
Yes.
Well, in 11, it was even more different because you would be sent back all the way to your home city, and you still are sent all the way back to your home city.
I DM'd the Mimikyu I was talking about to you.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yes.
Your transaction is moved.
Nope. To put in a bunch of stuff. Save now, so I don't lose all that. I'm gonna go ahead and look down here. Oh yeah, I need the green. I need a green resident. Okay. Oh, to the what? The east it is.
Oh, it's you again. We met outside Aurora, remember? Old Cora, they call me. I think it was crazy, old Cora, actually.
Yes, I remember you now. What are you doing all the way out here? These meadows are dangerous.
Bah! I've known these meadows since I was young. There's not a creature here that could harm me. I'm sensing some delusions of grandeur here.
There is something odd about this part of the meadow. Almost as if the creatures are avoiding it.
If that's the case, then you should be safe if you stay here, Cora.
Well, that's impossible, my dear. I'm not here to sightsee. I have a task to complete, and I will not be leaving until it is done.
I must teach someone bloodbending.
You really shouldn't be wandering around here. What is it you need to do? Maybe I can help.
Oh, I couldn't dare impose. It's a dangerous path, and you've done so much for Aurora. I'd hate to ask more of you.
No, it's all right. We're searching for the lord of this estate. I've been told he can help me. Perhaps while we're searching for him, we can find whatever it is you're looking for?
Really, then? Well, then our goals are aligned, my dear boy. If you do truly wish to speak with the owner of this estate, then you will need to help me.
Because you are obviously the owner of the estate.
There are 4 mansions in these meadows. Within each mansion is an item of great personal importance to me and my, well, the master of the estate.
Okay, so your husband's the master of the estate then. Okay.
You can use it to travel around these meadows much quicker than I ever could. Just, I'm still not too comfortable leaving an old lady here in the middle of nowhere.
Neither am I, Fidget, but she seems to know what she's doing.
Yeah, but do you?
Is that it, Cora? 4 items, 4 mansions? Honestly, sounds pretty simple if you ask me.
Sounds like the plot of a Castlevania game.
I hope you're right. What's that?
Actually, no, it sounds like Luigi's Mansion 2. Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, actually.
Please.
I have a green resonance gem now, so I can go to the southern area. I'll take those two. They're just keys. More mysterious wall chicken. Coward's pendant. Okay. Belonged to a soldier who abandoned his post. He survived, but the act followed him to his grave. Regen, 0.5 attack, and plus 20 luck. Okay. That'll be something to utilize. More Zamberts. More!
Excuse me. Tried to mute in time, but I didn't really get it.
Yeah, don't worry. We were able to deal with that necromancer.
Nice. Nice.
Well, how did I get a warm pretzel from a zombie?
It's a good question.
Probably shouldn't eat. And I got a hot dog from a beehive. Okay. Yes, I shall make Fidget the thickest in all of Korodai. Okay, so I need the bomb plant. Ah. Oh, come on. One of the things that caught me was I kept going to, flying up and down a freaking ledge.
Yeah.
I might as well just let him explode. Got a detective's overcoat. Okay. Let you explode while I check out the shop here. Explode. That'll mold. Yay, I gave a dude some rotten flesh and a lost soul in the hopes of purchasing more lost souls. Yay. That totally isn't creepy in any capacity. Another woofo.
Oh. It's me. Like, actually me. I'm totally in this game, guys. That came out before my Persona existed. Yeah, totally.
Oatsy bagotsy.
Absolutely, without a doubt. I totally wouldn't lie about that, right? Right?
Something really funny just happened in 11.
Yeah.
Someone randomly sent, like, I think the game just like some dev must have like randomly hit the wrong button for like a system message, and others like everyone's panicking in chat in both the Japanese and English. Because yeah, in 11 the servers are shared between Japan and the US. One time, well, I say one time, it was only a few weeks ago. I was like waiting for this. It does cause some problems because sometimes you'll wait for someone to finish up in an area because you need to farm the same thing, and then they'll just say something in Japanese. Like I don't know if they're telling me something. They're probably telling me something, but I have no idea what they're saying. I'm just like, yeah.
You can't, like, not able to, like, copy paste it and put it into Google Translate or something?
No, I mean I did eventually, but it took me like a couple minutes. And by the time that I did it, they were already gone, and they were just saying, "I'm almost done," but I had no idea what they were saying. I mean, there is an auto translate feature. I'm not sure why they didn't use that, but it was still funny.
This appears to be a very old painting of a newlywed couple. They are smiling happily. Yeah, this is definitely the whole. Yeah, the owner of the estate is definitely her husband. Iron
Yeah.
Grip acquired.
Have you guys ever played another game that has shared Japanese English servers?
Shared English and Japanese servers?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm actually curious about that.
Treasure key.
Trying to look it up, but nothing's coming up with the exact thing I'm trying to look for.
Servant's note 1. He took breakfast in his office today. I think he's been there all night. Our guest left this morning as well. Looked like some kind of officer, maybe a general. What would be the king's army? What would the king's army want with Master Kane? Okay, so I need a bunch more. I need a much more rotted flesh. Oh boy. Still need to look over here. Want to look around here now. Frickin' necromancer.
Huh?
The thing I'm fighting was a necromancer.
Oh.
Was summoning standard.
That's not very nice of him. You should fight him.
I will bite him with my sword. I did.
That's not biting.
Well, at the end of the blade has like teeth on it. Has like a teeth looking. You notice how the blade looks like it has teeth on one end? That's technically biting.
Yeah.
Maybe.
And the sword can talk, so it's definitely biting them. Ring of Patience. Meant to help the wearer learn patience in the face of adversity. Plus 4 regen, 10 defense, 1.2 fidget, and 10 luck. That could be. But at least I finally have iron grip, so now I can actually climb. I can actually climb shit. Don't you love having a bug zapper for? Don't you love it when your blind companion is also a bug zapper?
Yeah.
I still have to wait for the rotten flesh to talk.
Your Your transaction is most...
Actually, what? As cool as the Rings of Artisan are, I need to get back the Master Ring of Vigilant. That way I can get, the hopes of getting more rotten flesh from the Zamberts. Yeah, Zamberts. Why must I collect the flesh of Zamberts? And I also have to use the bathroom again. I'll be right back. Dang it. My unfortunate consequence of drinking a lot of water when I'm trying to be on a diet. Save. Yay, more slimes. Boot. More kimbap. Ring of the Apprentice. Level up. I'll give myself defense. As long as I can make the lady with the hand blades air juggle, I should be perfectly fine. Make him air juggle like I'm playing frickin' Air juggle him like I'm playing frickin' Devil May Cry. Speaking of which, you want to know something really fucking stupid?
What?
Season 2 of the Devil May Cry Netflix. The problem is, though, is that it's gonna be a series where it'll be a continuation of a series who the only character I actively cared about is dead. So I don't care about watching it anymore. Because the only character in that show I actually cared about was the White Rabbit guy, and he's dead. And he died at the end of the season, so I have no desire to watch that. Okay, what is all that stuff I got?
Excuse me.
I got champong.
Oh.
Oh, I got a material for a spectral vest. Yay! Look at all that boosted defense. A warm vest that has questionable physical properties but offers improved defense. Yes, questionable physical properties, like the souls of the damned. By the way, what's the sound in the background that's going? What?
I don't hear anything.
I don't hear that at all either.
I think you're going schizophrenic.
I'm pretty sure, because I'm not going nuts. I'm pretty sure I've heard that multiple times.
But whatever it is not coming through to us.
Hey, cool, I got Shocker. Serious electrical currents complement this augment. Okay, yeah, I just heard it again. I think it's coming from again. You said were you playing WoW or another game at the moment?
I am playing 11, but there's not much sound coming from it.
I'm thinking I think the sound might be coming through while that you are talking, sort of a bleeding in type thing. It happens a lot. It happens a lot whenever anybody is talking, that any background noise is also caught.
Can you hear any music right now? While I'm talking?
No.
Talk.
I do
really.
hear a little bit of it.
Oh, Zero can, I can't.
It's not that big of a deal. I think I better say, are you also listening to the game via on speakers as well?
Yeah, because I have to. Well, I guess I don't have to. I could hang on.
Because it's also possible
as long as I have something. It's not very pleasant, but I'll. Test.
Sounds fine. I'm not hearing anything in the background when you talk now.
It'd be better now.
Yeah. Still need to get freaking more.
My AirPods are actually charged this time, so I can use them.
Yay!
I usually forget to charge them, so can't use them for streams, but this time I remembered.
Gee, I love just flying around. Yay. If you're not knocking dudes in the air like you're the freaking Lord of Tekken, then what are you even doing? I am the Lord of freaking. Another thing from the Spoony one is that he called himself the Lord of Tekken.
I see.
I am the Lord of Tekken, and I will air juggle his ass. Elysian Trail 5. At least I know where it is. Past the Ring of the Artisan. Oh, yeah. What I need is a second. Wait, no. No, yeah, I did need a second ring of. But yeah, I need 3. There we go. Now I can equip both of those when. Now I can equip both of those when I'm trying to. When I need to level Grim.
Guys.
Don't you love it when you just have the monsters whose only specific purpose in the game is to make sure you know how to fucking make sure you know how to parry. Because if you don't know how to parry, you're just straight fucked. You can't do anything against them.
But is there any monster that makes sure you know how to meow?
Hello again, my
No.
friend.
No, but those. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure those monsters would probably be effective in making you purry.
What? Why?
You didn't notice the cat pun I made?
I mean, I did. I'm just not. Am I being stupid?
Purry.
No.
Am I being? Wait, why is this hurry like what?
No. No, I said purry. I said purry because it's a joke on Perry. But
Oh.
be fair, Zero, it didn't really get across very well, and it was kind of bad.
I was kind of forced. I was forcing.
Bit too much of a stretch.
Oh well. Oh well. It was worth a shot.
It was an attempt.
Got a treasure key. Brooch. Old yet beautifully engraved brooch. Another blueprint for a spectral vest that I don't need. I already have one. Get out of the wall, you freaking wall chicken. What's the pendant of the saint? +4 regen, 100 defense. Definitely worth trying to get. There we go. And plus it has +100 defense, which is fucking amazing. Yeah.
Nice.
Ow. Fuck. I must do wave dashes. Wave dash in order to get the fire off of me. Wave dash like your fox from freaking. Wave dash like your Star Fox from freaking Super Smash Bros. Melee.
Mm.
You want to know what needs to be done? I need to find a video or something of someone doing the black hole glitch from
Yeah.
You all know what the black hole glitch in Super Smash Bros. Melee is?
Not a clue.
No.
Okay, so what you do is you get a fox. You get two characters that have to be either Fox or Falco. And then you get them to use their no, they both have to be Fox because the barrier stands still. They use their barriers. And then you have Princess Peach throw her her items in between the two of them. And if you throw enough of the items into there, it creates this big ball of death. And if any character jumps into it, it's an automatic 999% damage and automatically sends.
Oh, jeez.
Automatically sends them out.
That
is the black hole glitch.
I see.
Okay, so that's why. Three more treasure keys. That's one of the reasons why I'm probably more interested in using the fire as opposed. Note added. Servants note 3. Okay, so this is okay, so this was actually the third place I need to go, not the second one. Okay, so the other 3 estates in the meadow have been emptied. Whether Master Kane and that general had anything to do with it, I'll never know. The master hardly comes out of his office anymore. Sometimes I think I can hear him crying. Other times I hear him mad shouting. Things being smashed and knocked over. But he never lets me in. What's happening in this house? Some weird bullshit is what's happening in this house. Oh. Okay, what is... Still need 3... What's... Massive augment. Massive augment. Okay, so that has increased my attack. And I still need to get... more flesh. So irritating that I have to either wait to get those... Not getting any luck in getting these items whatsoever.
Unfortunate.
Oh, come on. I'm just gonna move on.
Probably for the best.
Fair.
So long. I was hoping I can get the I was hoping I can get the 1,000, but that's not gonna cut it. The bubbling death of a slime. Truly a momentous occasion.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Boing, 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 boing.
Boing.
Who doesn't want more spagoingles?
Spagoingles? How's a spagoingle?
No idea. Just thinking of random shit. Because I kind of want more talking to happen in this game.
That's fair.
Sorry, I'm just not super sure what to say.
Yum yum yoy yoy. Yeah, unfortunately when I went to the book fair today, they did not in fact have the SpongeBob meme.
SpongeBob meat book. What's that?
It is literally what it says. It is a book that has a compilation of all the SpongeBob memes.
I see. Interesting.
A worthless waste of paper, if you ask me.
What's a worthless waste of paper?
A book that's literally just a catalog of SpongeBob memes.
I mean, to be fair, a lot of that stuff is just a waste of paper and tree.
Perhaps. Yeah. Yeah, actually, yeah, it's true.
I'm sorry, every time that I see Pap or anything like that, it makes me want to go to my local H Mart and buy some food.
Yeah.
Still better of a death sound than freaking a lady going, "Ah, Dracula!" Because no joke, that is one of the death cries that you get in one of the Castlevania games. If like, I think it was if a succubus dies. I think it's a succubus that dies because they Dracula. Because she goes like, "Lord
I'm
Dracula!"
for 20 minutes.
What?
I'm playing War Thunder. I have everything on max volume so I don't get snuck up by some guy that has his engine turned off.
Sounds like that would just make you deaf.
Exactly, but at least they won't be able to sneak up behind me.
I think I would rather preserve my ability to hear things at all.
Oh, the thing is that you kind of have to if you want to be at all successful in this game.
That is bad game design, then.
No, that's realism.
Sure, buddy, sure.
No, because it's called situational awareness.
Your face has situation.
Exactly. I mean, yeah, I got eyes,
Don't ask.
so
Don't
of
ask.
course.
Don't ask what. Don't ask about me. Or I will bite you. Because that is the one things cats are very good at.
Yeah.
And being pissy if you do exactly what they want.
Master Ring of Wealth. I have to remember that. I have to remember that if I want to grind them.
But we all love cats. We all love cats, right? They're the best creatures in the
You
world.
say that, but I do what I want. I still somehow come up on top in the end.
Well, if a cat likes you, they're more likely to tolerate stuff. You know?
Yeah.
I can pick up my cats every so often. And they tolerate it because they love me. What do you mean by that?
Every so often.
Yeah,
I still don't eat it all the time.
I suppose you're running into a cat who doesn't want to allow you to pet them at all.
Yeah.
Because that's one of the cats that's in my apartment. Is in my apartment area. Is like they live right in front of a next door neighbor's apartment. And in all the time that I've seen them, I probably only tried to pet them like I tried to pet them, but they end up like bapping my hand away.
Oh, they're so silly. They're so silly little creatures.
Yeah.
Goofballs.
Yeah, silly little creatures who nearly destroyed my mom's apartment when one snuck in there.
Look, they don't. I'm still so curious. Like, did they just get freaked out or something?
Yeah, they did get freaked out. But we weren't there at the time. They somehow got locked in.
Cats can
Cats
kind of go crazy. Cats kind of go crazy if they feel cornered. They know like. They will. This applies to my kitty characters too, man. And Dex learned with Irwin recently.
Huh?
when you did that whole chasing Irwin thing,
Uh-huh.
he, he did not like that. He's a little scaredy cat. It is funny how much of a range cats have, though. Some cats are just completely irreverent, and some cats you move wrong, and they go flying 100 feet into the air. And sometimes it's the same cat. In fact, often it's the same cat.
Silly.
They are little guys, aren't they?
Yep.
Okay, never mind. I thought there was. Shocker! But yeah, we all finally got to watch the last episode of Tojima Wants to Be a Kamen Rider. A few days ago.
Yep.
It is best described as it is so dumb, but it's so cool. But it's so
It's
dumb.
So dumb.
I see.
So cool.
So dumb. Dude wants to be a Kamen Rider so bad. Dude becomes a Kamen Rider. Finally gets to be a Kamen Rider after so long. Finally destroys finally able to kick a shocker monster.
It was great.
And it all ends with the scene of them going, "Do not imitate the rider kick lightly."
Yep.
Because there are a lot of people that had to deal with that shit. The whole your discretion is advised. If you try to follow what we do, you're gonna end up breaking your neck or some shit.
Yep.
That stopped literally no one.
Yep.
I'd imagine, yeah. That's how it goes.
Best thing about that is it still reminds me of professional wrestling, because they asked us to not do wrestling moves on each other. That didn't stop me from putting the figure 4 leg lock on my sister. My sister
This can't
putting
stop
me
me because I can't read.
It didn't stop my sister from putting me in freaking multiple full Nelsons.
Full Nelsons, you say?
You know what a full Nelson is, right?
No, I know exactly, but it does not make it any better.
But what about a half Nelson?
We don't talk about that.
I am here.
Like, I will give... Like, arm bar! Like, I will teach... Like, we have 1,000 moves. Like, move number 1, arm bar. Number 2, arm drag.
I
Number
have
3, meow.
I have too many positions I'm able to put people in because of my several years of training and putting people into rather uncomfortable positions.
Uh-huh.
Your transaction.
Jiu-jitsu. So I know how to grapple.
I see.
Though I may be a little bit more rusty because it's been 5 years since I last dojo.
See?
And off man.
Ugh.
Just AP? That was gonna be something interesting like APHE. That's fucking disappointing as shit.
Servant's note 4. Master Kane left his office this morning. I snuck in to clean my job after all. But then I saw his desk, covered in papers and blazing with names. So many names. I could see the names of our neighbors, ones who had been taken away. And then, at the very bottom of the list, was my own name.
Oh.
I think I could be in terrible danger, but the note ends abruptly.
Scary.
Okay. I think I can switch back to the Master Ring of the Artisan. Because I don't need any more items.
Who was joined?
Hello.
Why, hello.
Hello.
The cat.
Yes.
The
Foxo.
Foxo. Yay, Foxo.
Foxo.
Sorry I was late. I was doing
Very
highly
complicated.
non-touchable things. Highly non.
Yeah, I read in the chat about it. Sounds like you had a good time.
I love computers, you guys.
I know you do.
You know, since you know how to code, you should definitely code stuff.
I actually have the developer of one of the open source libraries that is most commonly used for that sort of thing has actually been trying to persuade me to fork the project for the Cosmic Desktop. So it's tempting.
I got a few ideas.
I forgot how much I love the swooshy effects in this. It's such a pretty game.
One of them may or may not involve Sekiro.
Perhaps today is a good day to die.
One of them may or not include the parry mechanic.
One that may or may not include your face.
Oh my
A terrible.
Last I checked, my face is not a seat.
Too bad.
Oh fuck.
I don't think a certain cat agrees with that. By the way.
Hey, look. There's a difference between my face and my chest, and usually every cat, including yours, sits on the ladder.
Don't tempt the cat.
Though I say this, knowing the fact that while I was at a friend's house about a week or two ago, his cat constantly put its butt in my face.
Teddy will try to lock you down that way. Teddy will try to lock you down that way. If like I just have my foot over the side of the bed, he'll just come down and just sit right on my foot. And he's like, "Nope, you're not leaving."
Funny.
I know of another cat who'll try to do that.
There are several.
Multiple
You
cats.
can name them. There you go.
Is this silly little guys?
You know, I'm scared that that number may go from 3 to 4.
Why would you? What do you mean?
Yeah. That's all I'm gonna do. Yeah.
Like, I like how Twitch makes everyone have to use their koi filter because at the very least it's very amusing.
Koi filter. That is indeed.
It's a little hard to say exactly what I want to say.
Yeah.
I can name a certain sibling I'm vaguely scared of.
Oh.
I do like bashing Twitch though, since they denied us live Roo Crew Jenna's nipples on demand.
Yeah, that would have been nice.
Yeah, but they completely borked the. They completely
rollout out a whole thing.
Borked to the rollout. Yeah.
Yeah, to be completely fair, whoever decided to have thumbnails on the homepage with no filter, no blur, nothing. Yeah, I'm sorry. That's not the streamer's fault. That's your guys' fault.
Yeah, but no, they acted like I think they probably did it on purpose, so they wouldn't have to think about it again.
That's why you should sign up for my new payment processor. Are the traditional payment processors getting you down with their hyper-moralization? Try Masturbate card.
I don't doubt that they have. I mean, I don't doubt that they half-assed it.
I got a feeling that's Japanese. I'll see myself out.
I was gonna make a cryptocurrency joke, but it kind of died in my head because, like, I'm tired enough that words aren't clicking the way I'm hoping they would.
I was thinking about responding in a smart way, but instead I'm just gonna do this.
Insightful commentary, so true.
Here I am, just whacking lizards in 11.
Here I am, just being what the French wish they could be, actually competent.
I like that by this stage of the game, Fidget just goes full Palpatine. Unlimited power!
Freaking love Fidget.
I'm using their World War II tanks, and I'm actually being competent, unlike the real French that kind of just gave up.
Oh, I will tell you, I played a little bit of Helldivers with my roommate. I was not sure how long I would play because I've had a very eventful week, and we only ended up playing for like half an hour.
You're still
before. Well, he didn't want to set up the audio equipment and shit, so we just kind of. But
guys, I think Dex might be a little upset.
I'm offended.
I mean, we were. Did you really want two hairy men in their underwear, half asleep, to call you? Don't answer that.
First of all, that happens on the daily. Secondly, it's Helldivers.
Well, what I was going to say
Thirdly,
is, I have confirmed. I have confirmed that I am very bad at the new tank.
Yeah.
Honestly,
I've confirmed
a whole
that
lot
you
of
should pet me.
Now, see,
pet you with
my
a heart
reload
of 50
speed on
millimeter.
pets,
Anyways.
my reload speed on pets are probably a little better than that tank. Jesus Christ. See, unlike a lot of games, you actually have to manually reload the tank.
Okay.
I didn't know that right off the bat, so I'm like, reload.
So, imagine that entire
What
thing.
you're saying is you're silly.
Imagine playing that thing, but you haven't fought on Cyberstand, so you don't know the terror that was fighting 10-foot fucking humanoid cyborgs with nothing but a goddamn.
I had a cyborg Bruce Lee kick me in the face, man. That was terrifying enough.
Oh no, I'm talking about when they first came out in a fucking factory city on Cyberstand, where the fucking resistance was, let's just say, pretty high. So high where a level 6 mission felt like you were playing on Super Helldive, but they decided to give every single of the robots mechanical crack.
Oh boy.
Mechanical crack in stores now.
And the only thing we had was just a bunch of sticks.
I have seen, like, some truly insane gameplay footage of what people have done with, like, the jetpack and the rocket hammers and stuff, and, like, some real witness me shit, you know?
Motherfucker, I went up against a Vox engine and slapped the shit out of it. With the sledgehammer. I was out of ammo and everything, except for my sledgehammer. Saw a Vox engine, and said, you know what, if I'm gonna fucking die, I'm taking everybody else out with me.
See?
And safe to say, I didn't die. Everyone else died. and I was essentially limping at the end of it.
Excellent.
I wish I could have recorded it because it was peak Helldivers gameplay.
You know what my favorite thing I ever managed to record on the Xbox One was?
What?
I was playing Halo with a friend, and he had a Banshee, and I had a Scorpion tank. And he had done a strafing run. I wasn't able to get him, and I was hurting pretty badly, but he was also hurting pretty badly, and he was pulling away and was very nearly about to get away, and banked around like an arch that was like in the landscape, like Arch's monument. It was kind of like that, but on the beach. And I managed to thread the needle, totally shot at the moon, and I fired a shell through the arch and blew him out of the air as he was banking around the other side.
Nice.
I love it when you do that, where you're like, okay, this has almost no chance of working, and then somehow it does. I love those moments.
I had a really bullshit moment happen on Helldivers 2, and you'll never fucking guess what happened. So there's a weapon called the Eruptor that has shrapnel damage, like individual, like hit scan or like projectiles that pop up from the actual explosion itself. And a friend of mine shot the Eruptor on the other side, essentially on the other side of the platform we were on, right?
Yeah.
And it domed the fuck out of me and killed me immediately. And mind you, we were about 50 meters from the goddamn explosion.
we put the friend in friendly fire. Oh, Spike's bad.
Dexter.
Uh.
What if I did guess? What would you do?
If you did what?
What if I did guess it?
Guess what?
You said you're never gonna guess what you're gonna say. What if I did guess?
You know, I think I have a bit of a thing called dementia. What were we talking about?
You just said it and forgot.
You know, I'm glad I'm not the only fox who the hamster running the wheel is just dead ass tired half the time and just falls over at random. That's actually something of a relief.
So I'll be honest.
I'm not giving you any context, by the way, Dex.
The hamster died 5 years ago. The hamster has been dead for a while. The only thing that's functioning up here is just hopes and dreams.
See.
My brain is stuck together by I shit you not, glue sticks that you get from your schools.
Oh,
your brain holds together like an average Game Freak engine.
Have you thought about anything better than glue sticks, by the way?
Not anything I can say on here.
I see.
So how's everyone been today, by the way?
Everything good.
Okay.
All right.
Doing okay. Evil knife hands!
So I'm the only one that's physically in pain right now.
No, I've had some belly pain in my side. Lunch didn't sit too well, but all in all, I had decent momentum getting through the day, and I definitely had no ulterior motivation for staying coherent until this evening. Nope, not
My hips
really.
want to pop out of its sockets. My left shoulder wants to actively try to smack me in the face. My hands feel like they're about to peel off.
My roommate has that problem. He dislocated. He had his shoulder. My roommate had his shoulder like totally dislodged once in an accident, and it periodically still flares up and will just it just gives him like random agony in his shoulder or hands. Like,
Oh.
poor guy.
Oh.
Anyways, that is not good.
If he tells you it was my fault for knocking his ass down and capture the flag, he's a dirty, filthy liar. That was not my fault. That was a separate incident entirely.
I see.
You know, whenever somebody brings up a
I'm sorry to interrupt. Hey, Kit.
Yes.
Anytime you're talking for an extended period, I'm hearing this click, 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 like audio sound.
Oh.
Yeah,
Sorry.
you're the whole time your mic has sounded pretty awful.
Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm using my Bluetooth headphones. I thought I had the one with the cord. God, hang on.
Oh, so no wonder. So you did get yours from like McDonald's dumpster. Cool.
Guys.
Anyway.
Yeah.
I just stole some skin from someone.
Oh.
What?
Oh.
What?
You stole some skin
Was it worth
from
it?
someone? Was it worth it?
Yeah. I never said who I stole the skin from. It just leaves under your
Did you steal Kit's skin?
Maybe.
God damn it. What'd I tell you? Actually, no, I can't make that joke. Never mind. I'm sorry.
What would you do? What would you do if I did? Huh?
I mean, it's gonna be something that's gonna get me on a very interesting list.
Uh-huh. Hey, Kit.
Can you hear me, Lord Vader?
Kit,
Oh,
I'm
much
sorry
better.
for stealing your skin. I didn't mean it.
If convenient, return to the Foghorn Cafe. Something about a pleasant reunion. If inconvenient, go to the Foghorn Cafe anyway.
I say, the Foghorn Cafe.
I didn't say anything weird, Kit. What do you mean?
I was using my skin. It's important, I think.
Were you?
I mean, yeah, it's a pretty important organ for your body to have.
Are you sure?
Well, I mean,
Would you want to?
I didn't say dibs, so that could be on me.
I'm not so sure, Dex. I'm not so sure. Are you sure about that?
Last I checked, nobody wants their nerve endings to be out in the air.
You know, actually, there was this one time
I
I got
some
this cool
exposed nerve endings. Actually, excuse you.
There was this one time I got like a cool like Rubik's cube that was like gold and black from this weird guy at a market, and I undid it, and like this weird dude with like staplers all over his face came out and said, "Yeah," he said pretty much the same thing. You know, it's okay to not have skin. We're chill with that.
Oh, friggin'. I get that reference. I get that reference.
Yeah, well, I get your face.
What's with you and being in people's faces?
Give me your face.
Faces to show you.
I don't know. I'm just in a mood tonight. Don't ask.
You got Erwin in my face. You got Roxanne in my face. You haven't gotten Leia in my face yet.
Can I have Roxanne in my face?
Yeah, you want Roxanne in your face too.
Yes.
Oh, Servant's Note 2. There was a terrible din coming from the neighbor's estate this morning. When I looked out the high window to see what was amiss, I saw the same officer out there. Soldiers were dragging our neighbors away, yelling something about Moonblood sympathizer. When I told
There you
Master
go.
Kane, he offered me an extra week of pay to never speak of it again.
If I had a nickel for every time I ended a financial transaction with "We'll never speak of this again," it'd be a lot of nickels.
There you go, Brave. I gave you some Roxanne for your face.
I'm currently waiting for a digital one to try to do it.
When it loads. Yay. That's like the best art of Roxanne, period. In all honesty.
And I am scared of a certain brother gonna be trying to do it, but he hasn't been active.
Well, he's been active, just he's been busy with someone else. Yeah.
Which Roxanne art's your favorite?
Rick.
Busy with someone else.
The Rick sketch, or, yeah.
Yes, that is a good one. That is a very good one.
Even the Haven Celestial one
is indeed very good.
Yeah, Benjamin can be busy with other people.
I know.
He has his own goals, his own kitty machinations.
That's all of them.
Yeah.
I'm sensing a pattern with these items, but we'll let Cora explain. Let's return to the center of the meadow.
Yeah.
Oh,
kitty machinations.
I got tired real fast. That was weird. You ever have that where, like, you think you're fine and then you, like, try to stand up and it's like, well, shit.
Yeah.
Yep, that's happened to me a few times. You're just like, yep, you know that the day is done for the day.
I mean, the days do typically end when they end. That is true.
I think...
Sorry, I don't know why I'm being such a smartass right now. I think I'm just really tired.
I think you're trying to be me.
There were game nights where you could occasionally get very, very snarky, and it was usually my fault. I won't pretend otherwise, but
we don't talk about this.
Just wait till you start seeing me being an asshat in Helldivers. That's gonna be a deck you'll never see coming.
My favorite moment of playing Helldivers 2 when I did it for Twitch was probably when Haggis and I were running from the explosion, and we both leapt over a wall that we didn't realize was above a ravine. And as we were falling to our deaths, I looked over at Haggis and I said, "Haggis, I occasionally tolerate you. I occasionally tolerate you too, kid."
Hey kid, you want to know how you know the Five Nights at Freddy's is fucking insane and makes
How's that?
When there's a character who is literally the rotting corpse of a serial killer in a bunny suit.
Hey, bunny suits have a variety of uses. Don't rotting corpse shame them for liking bunnies, you know?
Yeah, like setting them on fire.
But
setting them on fire is a pretty good use.
You know, you actually do set them on fire. That is the thing that happens. Yes.
Yeah.
I do like me some.
Once he got set on fire more than once.
I do like myself some smoky rabbit stew.
I mean, the story also becomes an absolute mess at a certain. Well, I say at a certain point, since like FNAF 4, the story has been an absolute mess.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And I know there's a lot of people who like to pretend that the games after like from the last official ones, I say official, they're all. I don't know the name for it, but like the one where it's like.
So all of the ones before security breach are referred to as the classic era, while the ones
that's what I'm trying to
referred to as the Steel Bull era.
That's what I'm trying to refer to. Yeah.
Yeah. Technically, FNAF VR Help Wanted was the first one Steel Bull did, but
Grizz is never gonna let me forget this. When we watched the Five Nights at Freddy's movies, and Matt Pat came on screen, I might have accidentally gone, "Wait a minute, is that Fat Pat?" And Grizz is like, "I don't think so."
oh my god. Um, I still have not seen either of the two movies, so
I have not seen the
Yeah.
second, but the first was actually better than I thought. It wasn't like cinematic, you know,
yeah.
perfection or anything, but it was actually better than I was giving.
I mean,
Because it was one of those things where Grizz is like, "Hey, Kit, you want to do this thing?" And I'm like, "No, I objectively don't." He's like, "Okay, well, we're doing it anyway." I'm like, "Okay, fine, I guess that's what we're doing."
I mean,
As much as I love you all to continue to do more chatting about Five Nights at Freddy's, it is our limit for the night.
Oh yeah, sorry, man.
Oh
We'll be
wow, it's
talking
already
after it's
10.
done.
Ugh, I should probably get some rest because
Mm.
I have a thing in the morning that
Very
I'm
good.
not super looking forward to. So
Kit, I'll say this as both a promise and a warning. If you don't invite me to Helldivers 2 next time, I'll find ways to make you suffer.
if we ever play for more than like literally one match
I
where I'm
do
half
not
dead, I
care.
promise I'll tell you.
I do not care if it's just one match.
Fair.
By the way, guess what game I have obtained through my friends' things?
What?
Helldivers 2.
Oh
Ooh.
no.
I also keep wanting to try the Tech Marine and Space Marine too. I haven't gotten around to that, and I'm annoyed I haven't tried that yet.
So everyone, thank you all for watching. We'll see you all next time. Bye bye.
Bye.
Sleep tight.